So my older sister, Jean An, had 2 short years of bliss before she was just so blessed with a younger sister, which was me. But I'm sure at that time, she didn't know just how blessed she was, because when I was first born and brought back home from the hospital for the very first time, my 2-year-old sister welcomed me into her life by smacking me right in the face. The first time, just bam. But it's totally fine, because I can honestly say that that was the first and very last time my sister and I had any sort of altercation. So if I can describe my sister and I growing up, it was that she was always the leader and I was always a follower. And for a second, you would think, yeah, that makes sense because, she's the older sister and I'm the younger sister. But no, I wasn't the only follower. She had many followers, My sister was and is a natural born leader. You see, growing up, my sister was the complete opposite of me. I was very shy, sensitive, and passive. But my sister, on the other hand, she was very assertive, outgoing, and bold. My sister was the type of person who was able to get the boys from her 2nd grade class to get on all 4 during recess and ride her around like the little princess / dictator. When we moved to Korea, even with her limited Korean, she was the type of person who threatened to beat up 2 boys in our neighborhood because they wouldn't stop harassing me. I'm actually putting it lightly. She actually asked them if they wanted to die. In high school, Jean was the type of person who wrote her own lyrics and rapped in front of her entire freshman class, Hamilton style, as to why they should vote Jean An for vice president. And when my sister graduated her senior year, she spoke at her high school graduation as senior class president. 2 different schools, I must say, but wherever my sister went, she was never afraid to be herself. So you can only imagine how hard it must have been for me to live in the shadows of Jean An. And I must admit, growing up, there were many times when I was like, why can't Jean An me be the soft, sensitive sister I always wanted? But as I grew older and wiser, yes, I'm very wise, I realized, okay, yeah, Jean may not be, like the sensitive, soft me that I always wanted, but she is, in fact, the oppa I never had. You see, even though my sister may have not really been the type to, spare my feelings, she was definitely the type of person to make sure that anyone who messed with me would not be spared. I always knew it took a special person to be with my sister. Not only special, but a very secure person. And I couldn't be happier that that person turned out to be Kevin. To be honest, when Jean told me that she was talking to Kevin, in that way, I was kind of weirded out, I'm not gonna lie. It's not because Kevin is not a great guy. He truly is. But to me, Kevin was from our childhood, In my mind, he was still that little boy that we went to church together back in Daejeon. So for me to think of him as someone who could be my sister, potential partner, it was somewhat unexpected. But whatever initial thought I had, it quickly dissipated as I saw firsthand just how perfect they are together. If you ask if there was a moment when I knew Jean and Kevin were meant to be, I don't think there was a specific time where it was like, bingo, this is the moment. Instead, it was more like a gradual feeling that I got. A feeling where I kept thinking, wow, this is so very right. You see, I started to notice little things in the relationship that I've never seen before. Like Jean talking on the phone with Kevin every night to pray, or seeing them go to church together every Sabbath with my mom. Actually, now that I do think about it, there was kind of like this moment where I knew they were perfect for one another. It was when I saw Kevin joining in on my sister's silly antics. You see, when my sister visits home and she visits my mom, she always she'll always do like this silly dance or some ridiculous move just to, make my mom laugh. Jean, can you show that?